Hello and welcome back to Inkshade, where we're possibly on the last stream for this, but we're getting near the end. We have one last component to get before we can go towards the abyss and the adventure. Whatever that might include, I don't entirely know. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, you're back. Are you finally ready to try again? Says Mr. Game Master. It's okay. He's being fine enough. But yeah, we've got a pretty good team now. I think, judging by this board, we are missing a good few pieces. But what confuses me is we're only missing one here, two in there, and one there. So I don't know. I think we've missed a single piece somewhere. I don't know quite where. But there's just been a single piece I have not seen while looking around. And then there's just a handful more to get. So it doesn't quite fill out the whole boundary. For now though, let's continue. Termination etches itself in your mind. Be ready your way. This is us on the western flank, I think it is. To attempt to break back into the wilds, the escape route unfolds before you. It leads to the rooftops, where burgundy tiles clink beneath your boot. But your enemies anticipate this maneuver, and so a great many of them stand between you and a single ladder across the way. Single ladder, so yeah, I need to get over to there. It's only the one escape tile. And I'll be honest, these guys are a little scary just due to being ranged. Those guys can attack regardless of line of sight, but for the most part this doesn't seem all too bad. Just trying to think why this would be bad. I mean, if I bring my Sky Shot and also this dude, I have plenty of damage. Like, the Sky Shot's good and all. I don't know if I want this guy instead. Like, it's a question of how much range. I think it's not the most open map, so I won't be bringing him. I will bring a guy with a pointy stick. I'll bring, I think, a couple of these guys. Just because we are kind of going towards doing melee. I want to be able to use these guys if possible. Just so I can kind of get rid of them. I don't want to have too much melee. I do think it's good to have, but I don't want to have too much. This guy could get in and get killed. Could then be attacked for only 1 damage, in fairness. If I just do that. Sky Shot and this guy can both make attacks. So make an attack with Sky Shot first. There we are. Make an attack with you. There we go. He uses his own life, so he's going to be an interesting one to make use of. But I think he'll be usable. I think it'll be fine. This guy just hangs about here for now. This is working out about as planned. Yeah, slightly iffy, but we should be fine. We're just going to use this guy to help clean up at the start. He's not going to be doing much later on. Those guys are weird. I don't know what to think of them. Yeah, keep moving my shield dude along. I would like to be able to use probably you. Get a kill there. I can send you up. That should be safe enough. I will get attacked by both of these guys. We're fine with him dying a little bit, so it's alright. Move the Sky Shot. He's going to be helping back up over this side. Or he's going to get hit for a lot of damage. That was not what I thought would happen. I thought I'd be able to block line of sight, but yeah, these guys don't need it. I need to remember that. Okay, get the kill. There we are. I need to play a little more reservedly. This guy here, I don't entirely know what he is. He might be a healer, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to be careful. Yeah, I'm thinking... all the fellas up there, keep sending my shield guy forward. Most of them are ranged, so I can kind of bait them into certain positions. Meaning I should end up mostly fine. As for over here, we're going to make an attack, and I don't entirely know what he's going to do. I'd like to get in to hit him. We are one space too far. If I move a step forward, he will attack me, but only for the 1 damage, which I will block. So that's fine. As for over here, start sending this one forward. And I believe that should be us. I'll bring you through. I don't know if we're going to use you much. He does worry me, because he kind of gets rid of himself. And he is a healer. He uses his own life to heal people. I'd thought as much, but it's good to have that confirmed. So over here, I am fine if I go stand here for a second. The healer does not seem to be able to attack, which is good. Shield guy has been mildly blocked in. I'm gonna have to pull back with you slightly. But I'll see if you can maybe help out with this guy. I don't entirely. I might abandon that flank. I'm mostly pushing up the left-hand side, which feels pretty sensible. Okay, that's enemy done. In which case, if I take a couple steps back, that should be fine over there. You could get in and stab the healer. You, I think I'd want to send forward this way. The ranged guy is quite slow. I'll see if I can maybe speed him up, because I think I have some upgrade points. I could still be spending those if need be. We'll bring you forward, because I'm expecting we might need to substitute him out in a minute. And Sky Shot. I'm gonna keep him probably on this bit. Yeah, 'cause Sky Shot can now get a kill. That's gonna be good. That guy will come and attack you, which is a bit of a shame. But if I get a kill in there, I might be able to kill off them. I am. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. My Sky Shot, just get rid of them. Good stuff. This is working out. I don't know where they're going, and that worries me. So I'm going to send my shield guy forward. I'm going to bring this guy up. I don't know if we're going to be using him. We don't have much damage to worry about, but there is a little bit of damage that will be coming in up here. think... Yeah, I've got a plan. If I lure him forward... I think is good. Just need to kill off them first, open up the path. This should be safe. Next, I'm going to take 1 damage. But, if I then send this guy up, there's no more damage on this flank. We are safe. Sky shot, I was hoping would be able to stand there and murder him, but he cannot just yet do that. Let's keep you there. Shield guy stays where he is. And I'll bring this fella up. I do not think I need him right this second. Okay, next turn we have 1 through the tile regardless, but I think should be able to kill off the remaining enemies over here anyway. Yeah, got rid of him. It's just a healer. They're not going to do anything. They'll certainly try, apparently. They'll wander up to me. But no, we've taken him out. No time to spare. You grip the sides of the ladder and slide to the ground below. That gets me... We could get ourselves a healer. I'm gonna say no, we've got enough pieces as is. Gonna quickly go and check. If you could heal at a range, that could be tempting. There's this guy, right? Yeah. No, he's only a range of 1. I can give him more life, meaning he can heal more. I can make him a little bit tanky. It's not a bad idea, but I'm more into the idea of finding an executioner if I get lucky. Yeah. We've also got the Void Collar. I could give some armor too. He's otherwise maxed out. He's not going to get any stronger. I'll give him a bit of armor. Just lets him kind of stand at the forefront for a little longer. I'm tempted by this fight. Normally I'd go for the lore, but I'm thinking more difficult fight means better rewards, meaning maybe an executioner? You might earn a larger reward here, but you're also so much more likely to perish. I'll be the judge of that. I'm sure I'll be fine. If I can get an executioner, I will be incredibly happy. They've got a few scary executioners there. Rushing through the populated clergy city, you find yourself emerging into Central Street. It looks like there are several winding paths, and all are possible escape routes. Whatever you choose, you'd best make haste, as those executioners have you in their sights. And the clergy of Ire wants you dead. I mean, they've got me in their sights, so I'm assuming that means they're immediately going to be running after me. Initially, only thing to worry about is those 2 and then these 3, if they are going to be coming after me. That guy does 4 damage. It's not quite enough to get a kill. This guy does 5 damage. It's enough to kill one of these guys off in a single attack. He has not the best range, but it's enough to be able to attack these guys and then run away if need be. Which means I'd want to send a shield dude up there, potentially, assuming these guys aren't moving forward anyway. These guys do 4 damage, it's close to enough for an executioner, but it's not quite there. I think want, probably I'm going to say you and you. Then I'm going to bring in our long shot, has a lot of movement. Sky shot's also got a lot of movement nowadays. I'm going to bring this guy simply for the damage, and then bring a luminary to kind of chase up the rear in case I need anyone to block. So we want to not ever be hit by them. Which means if I stand here, we're safe for a turn. You'd attack from point blank. We do want you moving forward. We do not want to stand down there, but we could stand here quite happy. Want you to kill off them. Opens up some spots for me. I think because we are currently safe from the Executioner, I'm going to take a shot at him. It's not a kill, but it helps. And those guys are mostly safe. I just want to kind of hide in the rear, cover our flanks. Yeah, they are coming after us. Okay. About as expected. This is fine. That is roughly what I thought would be happening. First things first, we need to move you, I believe. We just need the Executioner is gone. I'm worried someone is going to get killed off by those guys. They don't do much damage, but there's a lot of them. I think you move to here. This fella, this is going to be a bit risky, but he's going to move up to there, I believe is where he needs to be to kill off that guy. He's going to stay where he is, mostly. And I need to send you to kill off the last Executioner. Sky shot, I think's in the way. Because he can move 4 spaces. He did 1... No, he's got 2 range. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is fine. Assuming he can get to that time. Or this tile, actually. No, that works. That works. There we go. We are getting our kills. Keep. I think shield guy is going to go forward slightly is what's going to happen, isn't it? I'm not able to stop them both. Sky shot is safe. This guy isn't. I can't quite block them both. I think for down here, send in the luminary. There we are. Shield guy just... I'm gonna make a mad dash for the end. Because I'm not gonna stop them from attacking people. I could stop this guy getting hits. Potentially. He's relatively safe as is. I'm gonna just make a dash for the end. We're not aiming to kill everyone. Yeah, we're taking some hits. Hopefully acceptable enough ones. I would say that was acceptable enough. Okay, I've got a bit of defense. I can shield against him. with the sky shot. That's fine. I do need to start bringing someone to help out back here in a minute. But for now, I'm trying to figure out where my priorities lie. I think him as a priority, then melee. Yeah, if I stand here, take out this guy. That guy is now mostly blocked in there. He's not going to be able to attack anyone. Except from him, who doesn't care. He can just eat the damage. This fella, he does magic damage, so this guy can block. This guy can't. Those two I'm not worried about. These three I am. Same with those two. The priority is these three, I believe. So we do that. That's safe. The Sky Shot kind of gets his choice of who gets to get rid of. I think his choice is going to be to get rid of him. I am at risk where I am. I'm trying to find where is safe. Weirdly, there is safe. That wouldn't really do much for me, would it now? Down here, I think. I mean, I've got my luminary to deal with this. Shield guy. I'll be honest. Staying where he is probably safest. So yeah, we're going to leave it at that. This is looking like we're going to be killing off everyone. I'm feeling pretty comfortable now. This looks safe. Can send a luminary to take care of you, so we're going to send him up. In fact, no, we'll send him down to take care of these guys. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Send you into here. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. I'm wanting to be careful with this fella. But I think we would be safe if we wanted to use him to kill off that guy. Don't know if that's what I want to do with him though. I mean, Sky Shot could just kill off Ben. I think Sky Shot's going to focus on probably just securing the area around the shield guy. I'm wanting to protect him. He's only got the 2 life. I don't want to be losing him. He is pretty powerful. I think we do this. Send Shield Man forward. Spate some enemies away. We then send you up 1 space to get rid of you. Yeah, you stay here. We will use you if we need to. They're very powerful, but they come at a cost. From here, yeah, we've managed to bait the enemies away. That worked as planned. I'm happy with that. We could now win if I want to. I think far shot, just take care of them. I'd like to send a luminary down here. Far shot could kill off them. I can afford to take a slight hit. Just trying to tell you, that goes up to that tile. So I can move up to here safely. I'll move you up in case we need you, but I still don't plan to use them if I can avoid it. Have I still got someone to command? Shield guy. Yeah, shield guy stays where he is. That's fine. Yeah, we should have a win this turn. I think we've got all the enemies. I move to here. That's a kill. I move to here. And then I move to here. Good stuff. You arrive at your destined exit, haggard and out of breath. How fitting, given your current condition. Does that give me an executioner? If it does, I'm a very happy man. It does not. It gets me a knight's. It is an interesting unit who I don't see often, but I don't think I want him. I'm gonna see if I regret not taking him. I'm gonna see how he upgrades. But he is definitely one of the more unique ones. Knight Slinger. Which one was he? This one. I'm pretty chill not having him. He's interesting with his free magic damage he could have had. Like a lot of movement as well. I don't think he's essential. He's not like yeah, he's not gonna be too good. I don't know. I would have probably taken him over one of the luminaries. Thick, sticky mud accosts your heels, threatening to steal your boots from your feet. And up ahead you spy the source, a veritable river of sludge, cutting through the land. The mud is coming from the east, along with a few stray lichen. Yes, I want to be murdering off the lichen throats, but they're likely going to be competing over here a little bit. I think there is going to be a fight that happens. I don't think all of these guys are on the same side. A lot of enemies are just 2 health, so I'm going to bring a couple of you. I think Sky Shot, just because I want to have people of good range for fighting over this kind of river. Do bring the shield guy, we bring you. Visibility is good, so we bring the Sky Shot as well as the long shot. And just for a little bit extra damage, in case I need it in melee or distance. Slightly away from me. He's got a range of 2. We bring the Spellier, as I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name. Some of these guys are incredibly. I am, yeah, a bit worried about all of these guys. I think move up to here for now. Just clear a path. Kill who I can with shorter range units first. These guys could run off ahead. Get a kill there. All of these guys, I think all of them, have free damage. They're all the same fella. And that makes them kinda scary. So we can kill off another 3, meaning we've got... Really, that guy is safe. That guy is safe. And this guy is safe. which means I ideally want to kill off them. Which I cannot do entirely safely unless I kill off them. Which leaves that guy open. The rest just attack my shield guy. But it's him, and probably him would be worrying me. You could just sacrifice you. I think that's a bad idea. In fact, no, Sky Shots. Never mind. Sky Shot can do a kill from here. No, we are fine. We are fine. These three should be going after my shield dude, which is ideal. Let's leave this to run. I think we're safe. Yeah, but the enemy is doing a good job for me and getting rid of those couple stray lycanthropes who were about the place. I can kill off them and then move you up. And now I've got the range advantage, right? Start moving forward. I think I'm not really within range of anyone except from... Yeah, that guy's weird. He does healing. You need to remember that. Aside from my shield guy, and my shield guy is allowed to take some hits. Just make certain this guy can't attack. No. So yeah, just clear off some of these fellas. Going to send you to here. Should be safe. Yeah, this is fine. They can go down through the mud, but it's slow. So it's not much of a threat. Sky Shot, I think, can make an attack from here. If I take a step to here, get rid of one of their larger units. Keep running in, just to draw some stuff out. They're comfortable enough standing down there and down there. This is working out. I am still going to try and aim for the spot rather than murdering everyone, but I think from here, if I wanted to, I could murder everyone. Yeah, we are still safe, as long as I don't move any further in with my other units. Still going to be doing various shots wherever I can. Those two I think I do want to kill, but that guy's the actual threat. So get rid of him. We are within attacking range for him, now that he's moved. So I'm just going to take a simple step back. Just leave me safe. Because I'm hoping he makes another attack against my shield guy, does no damage, and then dies. Yeah, perfect. As for over here, I don't think I've got anywhere I can attack from. Let's just start making my way forward. I've only got healers on the bottom side of the map currently. shield guy, I think, should be safe over there. We don't particularly need money. I think killing off the healers, it's not the worst idea, but it's not necessary. Despite the best efforts of your foes to burn you to ash, and to heal the road, they could not stop your advance. It gets me... It's really trying to give me a healer. I do not want one. I'm fine. I've got a lot of money. A lot of money I don't quite know what to do with. Let me tell you a tale. The clergy's name isn't the original, you know. In fact, Clergy of Ire is rather new. Proper name? Lefantal de Sol. Fell out of favour some time ago. It means abrupt sunlight in today's tongue. The group was named as such to pay homage to the rising sun. Particularly, how the morning sunbeams would coat the horizon with light. Not exactly an ireful sentiment, would you say? I'm not going to do a random event because I'm happy with my team as they are. Like, yeah, I can maybe get rid of an Luminary, but I don't want to be doing a trade event and have to trade away two. I like having backups. So I'm going to go for a fight. A wide field stretches before me, interrupted by a single mesa, and a unit of clergy members. The ones in red masks look particularly live. You notice that they will be upon you shortly. Okay. Immediately, who can attack me at my starting position? You and you, as well as, I think, just him. So it's 3 units I need to worry about. Yeah. 3 units isn't anything bad. Means I can send you in forward. We will have a gunman. Trying to figure out, is that space there safe? Not quite, because you have him. If I got rid of him, would I be safe? No, because there's that guy. I'll figure it out. We are bringing guys with good magic shielding nowadays. Seems pretty sensible. I do need to be able to attack regardless of line of sight as well. I'm worried because this leaves me with a lot of ranged units. Not much in a way of defensive melee. But I think it will work. I would need to move forward 1 space. That is fine. I could do that, take out him, and then be safe. Yeah, so I think that's my opening. Then take out you. No one's able to reach me. You can reach him, but that's only going to do 1 damage. This guy's fine, taking a hit or 2. Next, I would worry about him and these 2. So take a shot there. We walk up this side. We get rid of him. Shield man runs up the center, just to group everyone else together. Yeah, he makes an attack against 1 guy he can actually damage. It's as expected. This is fine. This guy, I think, yeah, he's doing a good job staying where he is and blocking the steps. So if he can't be taken out by the enemy. It just stops him moving down this way at all. So I'm happy with him staying there. Sky Shot, I'd be tempted to take out him. You're safe to do this. You're fine to do that. You could start picking off people up top. Not a bad idea. Those guys can run exceptionally far, but not quite far enough to hit me. Yeah, sacrificing my life to make attacks. It's dangerous. It's not something I enjoy being made to do. But it's something worth doing, and I've also spotted there's an executioner down there. I want him to go and deal with that. I hadn't seen there was an executioner. It's kind of one of the main points of the game, is it's dark. So yeah, that kind of adds up. Those two guys worry me. Can move 4 spaces, which isn't enough to do anything about them. It would be enough to do something about the guy up there. I think we use you down here for a little longer. This is going to work out fine, I hope. Yes, yes it will. There we are. Sky Shot can kill off them. That guy worries me, so we stay away from him, is what we do. Bit of distance, just make sure he is within line of sight. Now we take to my long shot, or far shot, or whatever we were. We defend by the rock. Trying to think of the best way to get over there is probably cutting over this is the same length roughly as going under, but I think going under might be a little quicker. Could of course use the Sky Shot to take him out. Isn't a terrible plan. I mean, if all of them huddled up inside, we've actually got a good few of them in there. A couple of doors hiding extras. That one's a healer. That one can attack through walls. Those two are ranged. That one's not too ranged. I think this is doable. We'll take him out next turn. For now, move you up. Move this guy up. Take a shot at him. Then we're going to stand here. I don't want to do anything with you nowadays. I might just keep him in the back so he's safe. Okay. Let me think. I'd quite like to have a Sky Shot move up to help out. So that's what he's going to do, because he can also take out this guy while moving up. I can afford to take a slight knock from both of them, I believe. Which would involve moving him forward. He gets damage for a total of 2. is fine. So let's you move to there. The rest kind of stand about where they are. We don't need to be doing anything further for this. Yeah, this is chill. I can now escape. So I'll do that. I'll be taking out him first though. Wrong thing. Need to right click. Escape doesn't work. There we go. It's him gone. Move to that square. Yeah, should be safe doing this. It's a little risky. But I think we're safe. Gonna move you forwards just to try and bait this guy into attacking somebody else. It shouldn't matter, but it gives me a little bit of leeway in case I've miscalculated. Which I hadn't, and we've won anyway. Well, John to cross a plain was tiring. You march onward regardless. And this would get me another Void Collar. Now, I wouldn't say no to that. I wouldn't. Or would I? As it stands, I've got good range damage from physical standpoint. He's slightly higher if no one's guarded at all. I kinda want the Executioner. I just want someone able to be in the front line. I'll take another Void Collar. It's worth having a couple of backups, because I'm thinking the boss might be a bit tricky. Rest your mind and listen. Somewhere along the way, the clergy of Ire became rather upset. Baleful even. Perhaps it was because they were the first to measure the northern winds. To determine that these particular air currents blew nothing but misfortune across all those who sought the abyss. Okay, so they knew the winds were a bad omen. According to the cartographer, there used to be a bridge here, and despite your certainty that the mapmaker is a lying rogue, it seems we're telling the truth this time. Alas, your foes grow desperate to stop you, and they have destroyed the structure. Looks like you'll have to go the long way around. Yeah, that's the Executioner immediately, right? It is. Another Executioner up there and over there. Okay. This is a little worrying. I think... I don't know what you are, but you're scary. We need to take you out with physical damage. I can do that, but I don't know who you are. Okay, we need magic for him. So bring you. An Illuminary just for shielding a little extra. I think is useful. There's a few enemies with 2 health about, so it's not going to be useless. I think I want to push along this flank. Just because it looks like a slightly nicer approach than down here. So I'm going to put my shield guy on that side. We do want someone to take care of him. I think we do want one of you. We want a far shot. We want... Do we need anyone else? No one's seeming too bad. The Void Collar is going to be quite circumstantial. I think just with little gaps, someone with a small bit of range is going to be useful, and I'd rather not have them have health as a resource. Okay, first of all, get rid of him. Good stuff. Second, that guy isn't a threat unless he moves this way. But I'm going to take him out anyway. I need to move slightly forward. There we go. Now, we didn't get our sky shot, which is a little annoying, but I did expect us to be missing out on one unit, simply because we did take another void collar. Okay, move on up. You can block magic damage all day. That's fine. They moved. I don't know what they are. It's a healer. Okay. It was a little dark, but it's a healer. Healers are fine. That's all good. From here, I'd like to be able to take out the void collar. I'm just going to be sending this guy on a lone mission, which means standing here for a second. We'll send someone behind you just in case. Yeah, move on forward. We need to take care of another executioner, and it's going to be Void Collar who does that. It's just their Void Collar that worries me. He continues on his way. Good stuff. You continue on your way. And we bring our friend along in the rear. That is safe. Here, got a lot of range. We can take care of some of the scarier dudes, including him. Because I don't recognize him, and I want him dead. There's a good enough way to have it kind of phrased. I don't like not knowing what the enemy is. Oh, I forgot to move my Void Collar. Damn. That's annoying. Because we need him against the Executioner. Yeah, from here, we need the Void Collar to kind of just squeeze into that tile. Let's just make sure there is space for him to get through. I really plan on sending the shield guy first, but then just send the Void Collar behind. I should, to make this ever so slightly quicker, move you into there. Just checking where I'll be attacked from. I'm safe to do this. I don't know what he is entirely. I think I have one of them as units. I have a lantern bearer of some type. But he's an odd one. He's an odd one. He's carrying around a lamppost with him, essentially. I don't think it is a lamppost entirely, but might as well be. It's a big post with a lamp on it. I think that constitutes it being a lamppost, right? Now we should be able to take care of you in a couple of moves. So that's fine. Let everything else just happen the way it does. Okay. From here, we need one more damage, which this guy can deal because he does a bit of magic. Good stuff. We are safe where I am. You can continue moving on that flank. You need to move up. Then we're almost ready to take on the Executioner. Not quite, but we're getting there. Get a kill on this flank, keep moving up. It's amazing how just a small group is able to do this. With you, how far forward do I want to go? Honestly, I'm not really feeling threatened. If I do that, I'll move you in there. There we go. We have a pretty good escort on this side. Shield guy, go stand there. You are going to be a little bit of a threat. There's not much you can do about it. He is going to be a bit of a threat. Not much you can do about it. Just make sure I'm putting the people who can take a hit first. As from this side, Bar Shot can do an amazing job there. Look at that. That's some astounding range. Yeah, that's the one enemy I was a little worried about. The rest I'm fine with. I should be able to deal with all of this. All we need is you to take care of him. We would like probably the lower health one to stay back. Take care of you. We would like this one to just block the path slightly, get rid of him. This guy runs up just because he can. And I think we should be pretty much safe. We can either stand on the goal or we can just murder this last guy. I went for murder. Has he reached the other side of the bridge? Or rather, the rubble that was once a bridge. The spot figures appearing on the far... Sorry. You spot figures appearing on the far side, climbing up from where you came. But you can't be bothered with them. And... yeah, the Arbiter. I'll be honest, slightly tempting, but I don't want to bloat my deck, and I don't know what else he's got going for him. Let's see how much I regret not taking him. If I wanted to upgrade the Arbiter, he would be... where is he? Should be on the wrist tab. Arbiter, there he is. Could have 3 damage with 2 magics. That's quite powerful. He'd also have a little bit of range, good movement. He is essentially, as far as I can tell, Dispellier. But, I mean, one of those strengths is in magic. And it looks like he had better movement. I don't know. Did I want him? If I get offered him again, I will take him. Simply because of all that magic resistance. I don't think I've seen anyone else with 4 magic resistance. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a fight. I'd rather not be sacrificing folks. The air is thin. Still. Quiet. Only a few enemies remain in this lonely village. This may be your easiest battle yet. Like hell it is. There's enemies that are going to jump out of these houses. I know how the game does this. There is a victory tile there. I might just rush for it. I know how the game works, and I do not trust not knowing the enemies inside of those buildings. Like, there's someone there. There's someone off there to the side as well. This isn't going to be an easy battle. I know that for certain. Got an executioner immediately. So you are going to send at least a void caller. We're going to have our ranged guy to take care of you. Immediately. We are going to need someone with a shield on, I'm going to say, the right flank. Sacrificial pawns, as much as I don't want to have that, are going to be in there. I'll be honest, the range damage without line of sight might be useful. I'm gonna take a little mix. Because these guys all have some degree of armor. I can hopefully make do. So the fact that I have a line along here in which I can attack means there is someone in that building. And I could shoot them. That alone is tempting. Okay, first things first. First things first. I need to make sure I'm killing off who I know exists. I'm gonna keep you towards the rear. I think next round we could possibly just move with them up to there and Saber safe. I don't trust this, so I'm not going to be moving anywhere too far yet. Because yeah, they need to break open their doors. I don't know what's inside still. He was inside. And he was inside. That's not actually bad, really. That's, for now, fine. A little worrying down there. I'd rather not lose the sky shots. There is someone there, I don't know what they are. And that worries me. I think we back out towards the center. Use you. If I stand there, in case those are executioners inside, shouldn't be able to reach me. Those guys only deal 1 damage. They do not concern me much. Still rather they weren't here, but I'm gonna stay where I think is safe. I'm gonna make a run for the exits. Except there is someone in there. I can see they've got movement. Just not how much, really. Unless if that is only the one movement, that is an executioner. You can see where we can move to. I think we just say we're safe. And I can see that guy. You know, we're safe to do this. I can lose him anyway. I've got a spear. I've got a spear. I'm not trusting the unknown. I think there are a lot of executioners who I would have liked to kill for the money. But I'm not risking it. There we go. You scurry from the village, worried that even more foes may be lying in wait. That sounds about right. And yeah, I was going to take an Arbiter if he showed up again. Let me quickly go upgrade him. I've got over £1,000. There's plenty of money. Arbiter, you're getting extra attack, you're getting extra everything, so I've got plenty of money. There we go. He's got a light on him, so he's slightly multi-purpose. In this land, there are few with renown. One of them now stands before you. There it is. You can finally see it. The casing of the star point perched on an altar. You can see strange energies surrounding the object, and it calls to you. But first, you'll need to fight through a horde. And battle a foe unlike anything you've seen thus far. I mean, so far, it's looking like enemies I've seen thus far. I think that is an executioner, yeah. Got a couple of them, it's a little hard to tell. You... I'll be honest, you got a lot of range, and a lot of ranged damage. But... I can tank him. Can I not? The shield guy? Can take a couple hits without dying. So if I can bait him out to, like, say there. He's got a range of... I think 3 and 4. I don't think the first 2 spaces count. So if I stand there, he'd have to move to there, at which point I could just shoot him and murder him. Yeah, because I can stand with some stronger unit down. Assuming that guy's still alive, kill him off. I can stand down here slightly and be able to run in. I don't know if he needs a line of sight. That's my biggest concern, because it doesn't tell you this. Regardless, though, I think we are going to need a night caller. This guy I have decided is generally stronger than these guys. He's got better movement, is the main thing. His damage is more split. These guys already had a split, so it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna take one of you. Sky shot is a yes, we're taking him. Sadly, do not have a far shot. I would have liked him for dealing with the boss. So I can't outrange the boss in terms of his movement as well. I can't outrange him in terms of range. Or I could have, if I had the correct guy, which I don't. I think on this occasion... we get 7 people. Do we not normally get 6? Or... no, never mind, that wasn't a tile down there. That was like one of these overlapping. Okay, never mind. You do only get the 6. I think we want the magic protection. I think that's the way to go. Those guys worry me. But he's not too bad. Oh, it's a shame I don't have the far shot. I would have loved him. But we will make do. First of all, get rid of him. I'm just saving this one magic dude to take care of executioners. I think there's only the one there still by the entrance, and that's it. So once that other executioner is done, we do still have some moves that I can make. Now be careful of the executioner. I do not want to accidentally step onto either of those tiles. You want to go probably first. I'm gonna go up to here. You make an attack on him. That guy is going to make an attack on someone. The way I see this is he's going to make an attack for one anyway. So I think we just do this. We take the hit on the Flammamancer. Or, no, it wasn't that. It was the Arbiter, wasn't it? This guy. I'm chill taking that hit. Could attack him. And possibly get a kill. How much movement is that? 4. Ah, but I cannot attack at a range of 2. Never mind. I was going to say, if I move him into... Move this guy up to here, I'd be able to make an attack, and I'd then be able to follow that up with you. That's not something I can do. So ignore that. Instead, just get a kill there. Move you forward 1 step. That's all we need. Based on the order we went, this guy didn't even come in to make an attack because he was too far away. That is good. You need to be able to get up to that space. It's dangerous, but we're sending shield guy way up front. I'm going to act under the assumption I will move him into the correct position in time. So this guy has to move. He'll then take care of the Flammamancer. You're now able to move in. You... I don't think you're going to be doing anything, Mr. Sky Shot. Move to here, stay as far back as possible. There is a guy there who worries me. You're the most worrying. However, can I block him off? No, I can't. I don't think so anyway. In which case, we're going to take a hit from him on someone I probably don't want to, that being him. I'm going to take a hit from you. Could go to anyone. This guy is... I'd rather just kill someone off, I think, this turn. I'm taking a damage anyway. I'd rather control how that happens. So you can pretty much guarantee it gets hit onto this guy. So if I can spread the damage, I think that is preferable. I'm a little annoyed I got hit by him, but I don't think I could have avoided it. Okay, next thing. I could kill off you with my sky shots. Sky moves up, but I don't think he attacks yet. You're heavy artillery. We want you for later. I move to here. I kill off them. It's my sky shot moving up. That is fine. Flammamancer could run in and kill you. That's just a healer. Flammamancer doesn't really care if he's caught off... Or, sorry, my Arbiter doesn't care if he's caught off guard by this guy with Fox Mask. So that's chill. Keep an eye out for you. Should be mostly safe. I send this guy forward. He blocks a path. So we're now chill to hang out there. He can't get in, he can attack in, he can get in slight. I think from here, move you a bit. There we go. We're steadily clearing things in. Just keeping an eye on it. I'm worried. If I had my far shot, I'd be a lot happier. But I do not. I would like to kill him off this turn, but I don't know if that's doable. Move you in. I think, yeah, we can get killed. There we go. With that being the case, I can't attack directly up that slope. Damn. I had hoped I'd be able to do that. Okay, that's fine. Move forward one step. You can run in and do this. Flaminmancer is gone, that being one of the more dangerous ones. I'm trying to figure out how much damage my guy does, but his damn lantern's in the way. I think it's 3 damage and then 2 magic. So that wouldn't be enough to take care of you. In which case, get rid of the heal. Taking 1 damage somewhere, that's, I think, acceptable. Okay. I can move 4, that'd be 1, 2. I think this guy can move to there and kill him. Check where this guy can attack. Just because we do want to start baiting him forward soon, but not yet. So I can stand here. Damn. I was wrong, I miscalculated. I cannot go and attack him. I can stand here. Won't anger him. He can make an attack on him, but that doesn't matter. My ranged dude. There you go. Takes a shot. Guy up here has mostly magic defense, so this guy is needing to just take some shots where he can nowadays. So I'll send him to kind of back up the right hand side. Over here, I can run in. Executioner gets in the way. Didn't see that was an Executioner. Glad I spotted it. We are going to be prioritizing him in a minute. Make an attack there. I am going to be hit for 2. I think it's fine. I'd rather that than we're being hit for 3. Okay, never mind. I'm okay with that guy taking a hit. I'd still rather he doesn't die, if possible. Soon the Executioner will continue to block the way. Move you to here. Get a kill. Move you to start heading towards the Executioner. That guy... he's got pretty good range, but he's not able to actually deal any damage. My guy. So that's chill. We want to lure out his other cronies if we can before we go in, but I don't know if that's possible. I'll need to wait until we're in position, so start sending you around this way now. the Sky Shot can just start moving into position as well. Let's check. He's not going to get attacked, is he? No. This is fine. It's a little worrying, but I am fine. Sky Shot should be able to get a kill. We're wanting to block physical damage, which is a tough one to block. If it was magic, I could relatively say I'm fine, but I'm not. Okay. In here, we have someone who will do physical damage. We have someone who will do magic damage. I can mostly block some magic damage, so that's fine. The physical in tandem with it is what worries me. I don't think we enter yet. I do want to clear out this side before we go to the boss, just so I can maneuver as much as I can. I believe... yeah, this guy wants to be moving further around still. This is going to be a tricky boss. If I can just get to him and start hitting him a bunch, then we're fine. But it's a case of actually getting to him. You'll be able to do it. You won't. He's got slightly less movement. My dispel units. Okay, from here, should be able to walk up to that space in a second and help take out the worrying enemies on this side. Just making sure I can get to somewhere relatively safe. Okay. So, here's a plan. Move you. Get rid of the execution. He's now done his job. He's taken care of all the executioners. Next, shield guy stands in here. Then, Sky Shot comes along. Takes out their one who can attack without line of sight. These fellas are now blocked. They cannot do anything. We are now safe. I think. I hope. Let's see. Yeah, my plan worked. We are safe. This guy has outlived his usefulness. He, I guess, could do 2 damage to the boss, but I don't know. I'm more liking the 2 damage from this guy, or the 2 damage from... actually, that's more than 2 damage from you. You do 3 damage. You also do 3 damage. You know what? If I don't have to sacrifice the life of my pieces, maybe I don't. Yeah, because I can just pull out along here. There we go. Need to get all of my people in position. And then we bait out the box. I get 1 proper attempt at this. Okay, let's see. I plan to grab that eventually. That's what I want. Which means I need to be able to get past the boss. I'm not going to lure him out and then move in, because he's got range. So, I move in to a position where he will attack my shield guy. I want him to move as far down as he can to there. From here, he will then attack my shield guy. Cool. I can run in with you to get a hit. I can run in with you to get a hit. Both will be able to block those guys if they come to reinforce. So that immediately is 2 magic, 3 physical, so 2 damage, and then I think 3 damage on him, so that's 5. He has 2 health left at that point, right? Yeah, he's got 7 health total. I then have you, or you, to back us up. With one idea, being I can sit down there, and they can attack, because I do need to have line of sight. The other idea being I can just move you up to there somewhere. That's probably better. Let's make sure I'm safe to be moving where I'm planning to. And I think we're ready to do this. We should have our kill ready. Let's see. This works as planned. Yeah. Rather scary attack. Seems to like move his knife around or something. We move you in first. I hadn't counted for you not being able to walk up past this. Okay. So it's good you can make an attack. You can make an attack. And we can still get you in for an attack. I'm gonna hope this is enough. I think it is. I am still needing to be hopeful. There we go. No pieces lost. You can instead run on this direction. We are now safe. Shield guy, you can go up that side. There's going to be people in the way. But we can afford to get hit by magic, by anyone except from you. Let's just pull the sky shot back in a second, unless we can kill everyone. Which might be the direction we go in, eventually. Just because, I mean, it's quicker. There we are. Compared to the very first, like, tier 2 boss I fought, these other ones have been a lot easier. Like 6 magic damage, I think it was, on the other guy. It is yours. At last, it is yours. Half of the fabled treasure. A third of what you need. A critical component of achieving your dream. A dream of finding the abyss. Time to see the rest of that dream through. Just like that, the last of your bounties is dead. That looks like you'll finish your journey sooner than expected. But we've not yet reached that point. Now then, for your key, this one unlocks the projector room. It's just around the corner. And while you're in there, try not to put your lustrous eyes where they don't belong. I mean, I'm gonna go open the room, but I think that's us close to now winning. I'm assuming it's here. Yeah. What's the projector room have? I mean, it's quite obviously got something the other side past what is likely a door there. But immediately, not seeing anything on the shelves. Some money here. Okay. And we've got the projector. Okay. What am I doing here? Is this just rotating? What's my goal? I mean, that looks about correct. I'm assuming we want to fill out these areas, right? Yeah, there we go. Only slightly brute forced it. What have we got? We got my lantern because it's kind of dark. I mean, we've got money, which I'll not lie, we don't particularly need now. And we've got 3 pieces. Is that the bosses? From tier 2? It looks like it might be. Oh. Okay. Being able to use those is going to make things a lot easier. Maybe I do need that money. Suppose pieces can be upgraded. We're already incredibly powerful. However, it does beg a single question of, I'm still missing 1 piece. Where is it? I don't know. However, the captain, yeah, 3 and 3, he was terrifying. I managed to beat him, somehow, but he was terrifying. We have the Wire Weaver. That's one we just fought. He's incredibly powerful with 5 attack. The Monarch, the one who's on the boat, I believe this was. Or no, this is the, yeah, eastern flank. That one was difficult. The captain was in charge of boats. Yeah. Got 5 magic damage. That was terrifying. Like, why does the other boss just have 4 physical? I guess magic resistance is a bit more common. But I went for this guy first, not knowing I could maybe been a bit safer. But God, look. You can have 3 defense on both. And 6 damage at a small amount of range. That's insane. He's like my guardian, but competent at fighting. And more than just competent. I'm upgrading him in case I need to do this again. Or if I can get a hold of him, because he is amazing. But where's a piece of mist? I've missed someone somewhere. I'm trying to think, where did I find the crow? Oh, there's some gold there. Sure. Or scrap. So if I can remember where I found the crow guy, I'd be quite happy. And for now, I can open this box again. I don't think there's anything new. It's, those? They're not like that one. No, I let that incorrectly. It's, not you, it's you. I don't think that has anything in it for me. That is the luminary, right? I'm trying to figure out, because this is laid out in terms of progression. Where did I find the sky shot? In the Corvusor. I think they were up here. Are they not? Like, I found some kind of mystery pieces in this room. I didn't ever find anyone in the study. I've never found a way into what is quite clearly a room there. Did I miss something in here? That's my current theory. So we kind of line up, I think, in terms of unlocking stuff. Not seeing anything out of place. Thing is, pieces could just be sitting on the floor. And I would miss them because I don't look at the floor too often. I'm definitely not seeing anything in this room. I still think there's something in there. But I can't do anything about that. I'll check up here. The puzzle up here got me the sky shot and stuff, didn't it? So I did this and it got me all the pieces who can attack without needing vision. So it'd be something meant to be after this room, which makes me think it's here, or there's another room where I definitely did do everything. That being the kind of maintenance corridor. So somewhere in here, I think there's something. I don't actually know what piece it would be. I mean, I did some puzzles in this room. Like, I can't do anything there. There's a lot of things I can adjust, but I don't know if any of them do anything. Yeah, if we're not adjusting any of the gauges, I'm going to assume they're not meant to be tinkered with. Not really like the center of the room. There doesn't seem to be anything there. Looking up at this, there's not anything. On a table, no. I might look this up, just because I want to have all the pieces. That spins for quite a while, doesn't it? I don't know if it does anything. So I'll leave it alone. I'm not seeing any pieces. I mean, I'd be reasonably somewhere I hadn't looked, I guess. So looking over things where I've definitely looked is a bad idea. I can pull these out. It's not inside of one of these, is it? No, there's a tiny bit of money. It's not in one of these sets of chairs, is it? No. I mean, that bit there looks slightly different to usual. The other ones don't have that little grey circle. Don't know what that means, if anything. There is something about this cabinet that is different. That's any indication of what that could mean, though. Did I look it up? I might do. Also seeing there is now, whatever that symbol is there. Which is interesting. And is that now gone? Okay. Around the outskirts of this, did I find anything? When I find a singular coin, doesn't mean much, however. I knew the name of the piece, I'd be able to look it up a lot better, but I don't even know what to look up. I mean, after unlocking this area, I mean, could there be something else in the projector room? It's possible. I'd kind of do a puzzle and then just leave. But I kind of felt that was all there was to it. Right? Where on earth is this piece I'm supposed to be looking for? There's a tiny hole here. You can just peek through into the next room. He stabs his finger through after a second. There's also this. It's kind of terrifying. No, it's just dark. Huh. Okay. Well, that's concerning. But, doesn't help. I'm gonna look it up. I don't know what piece it is I'm missing, but I don't know where he is. I've only got the one piece as well. I'm not able to kind of track down. It's before the far shot, after the Corbusier. I don't know. What would his name be? I don't know. I'm just gonna look it up. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. What was even look up? I guess Inkshade piece locations. I'm not needing solutions, I just need to know where they are. Northwing, we are looking for the dendrolite. The internet is not making this easiest. I must have glossed over it. Ah, found it. In the hold. Oh. Okay, the dendrolite is quite a boring one. Fair enough. Yeah, he's just like on a candlestick down in the hold. I had a feeling he might be down here somewhere, but it's really dark, and I didn't want to come down. But apparently, there's a candle holding thing somewhere similar to this on a shelf, and that's where he lives. Right, there's also money I just passed up. I didn't really look at these shelves, I guess. Not immediately seeing him, but there's actually quite a lot of mist here. Just passed up all that money. We've got another shelf, candlestick. Nope. Nope to that one. He's here. That's it. We have now got all of the units. I don't really plan to use them, but he's nice to have. He's nice to have. Ah, what's that in your pocket? Found that old relic on the bridge. We'll need it to continue. I'll give it 2. Okay, friend. Now the compass doesn't seem to help much. Can't just click on it and it makes noises. But I think that's us going to the abyss. At last, you have everything you need. An airship, a completed star point, and the indomitable will of a captain. Sail north and meet your fate. I will. I will do that, friend. Despite all the maps and charts sold to you by that most loathsome cartographer, skies that lie ahead are inscrutable. Every which way you look, all you see are heavy grey clouds, churning relentlessly. Upon further observation, you see that the air currents do not stay consistent. Neither do your conflicted instruments. Well, save one instrument in particular. Yeah, that being the compass is now actually pointing north. All of these are random events. And so, with the last star point in hand, fly north. How far into this frigid, heavy sky will you sail? How close will you come to the gate? Will you find the abyss? Let's find out together, Captain. I mean, straight in the middle, right? Even before the cursed winds start blowing south, only the best captains could navigate these skies. Their current seems to twist and churl, twitching and churning in unnatural ways, and any inferior sailor would be oblivious to their own loss of bearing. That now says I want to go up and to the left. Okay. Now that the sky itself is warped, true path forward requires a star point. How fortunate that there was a single one left, and that you were able to procure it, Captain. Such a monumental treasure, paid for in full with an even more monumental amount of blood. I haven't actually lost too many units, but it's saying straightforward. The airship appears to be moving slower, or perhaps the clouds are sailing north with you. Black mist of the lower sky makes it impossible to tell, but the hairs in the back of your neck indicate that you're still getting closer. North again, says the star point. You've come so far, achieved so much, killed so many. I wonder if it'll be worth it. Will you find what you're looking for? Well, let's find you. Just a few more leagues, and you'll surely have your answer. That's definitely saying up and to the right. As you sail ever northward, your vessel passes the wreckage of another ship. Cracked hull, ripped sails, and degraded paint, it all hangs in the air, still as death. But every opportunist, you decide to investigate, and after a brief moment you find something. Surplus of scrip in a trunk on the bridge. There aren't even any skeletons to judge you. But there is your entire crew of vagrants. That's a lot of money. This now says up and to the left. Got a fight. As you sail through the darkening air, your vessel starts to deteriorate. Paint flakes away, and the wood begins to rapidly rot, and it feels as though your very skin is beginning to peel. Not long ago, your crew began grumbling. They called this voyage doomed, cursed, and just as you recall their words, some of your crew turns to look your way, and in their eyes is a most peculiar sight: disobedience. Oh, that's worrying. These are units who I have put things into upgrade in the past. So they're actually relatively strong. Okay. I can, however, beat them. And the one's able to take out my shield guy. So we bring him. We are pressed for space, so bring the sky shots. Bring a void collar. I think bring Mr. Lantern Man and that guy as well, and again, we just don't have much space, so bring another void collar. So the void collars should be able to take out a lot of these guys. So yeah, let's immediately figure out who's actually a threat. You, not so much. You, a little bit, because you do physical damage, and I'm mostly going to be blocking magic. You're a bit of a threat. You're a threat. You're a little bit. You're quite the threat. Okay. Immediately send shield guy forward a little. He's going to take up the center. We can do a lot of damage. Question is, where do I want to prioritize it? I think for now, 3 physical damage worries me from him. He also does 3 physical damage, so both of them are the scariest. I think that is sensible. Take a shot there. Take a shot. I'm gonna say against him as well, just because I can't really hit anyone else other than you. I mean, I could do 1 damage over there. It's likely not worth it. We need to get a hit in on them. We get the lead on the attack. If I send you there, kill you off. Send this guy up. Get a good hit on you. We're taking quite a lot of damage. But I don't think we're going to lose any. Okay. Okay. From here, again, only ones can do damage really is those 2 and him. As long as I play my cards right anyway. So immediately, take a step back, get rid of the wheel. I'm gonna make an attack there. Move my shield guy forward. I think this is a silly plan. I'm gonna move you forward. You can move in and get rid of another one of 2 damage. It is now just you who can take hits. It's only going to be for one at a time. So he should be safe. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. I don't think I really could have asked for it to work out any better. There we go. I feel this might be a case of what actually happened when our player, which is likely the captain, went into the abyss. We're expecting so many of your crew to return. Surely a coward or two, but not half the sailors on deck. That doesn't matter. You will return to the bridge, lay down your orders, and sail this vessel into the heart of the abyss. That is your ultimate goal. And even if you have to kill everyone on board, you will see it through. The offer of the wretch, or the lycanthrope. The wretch is an interesting one to be offered. That's not ever offered any other time in the game. I feel like I should take him. I don't think I want him, but I feel like I should. He is the starting piece. I think he's meant to be like the captain. Also, I can upgrade him. And he can become rather powerful, as you can see. First of all, a bit of defense and resistance. Then some attack and magic. He's now usable. Although, is he actually still very slow? No, he can move 3. That's honestly not bad. I feel I should have him on the final thing. And that is 100% pointing all the way to this side. When you emerge into the Praetorium, you see that look once more. The look of a brewing mutiny. In fact, all it takes is your most loyal sailor tightening their grip on their way to send the entire room into battle. Should you wish to keep control of this airship, it seems you'll have to kill more of your own crew. Fortunately, for these mutineers, you would die before relinquishing control. Yeah. This is one of the rooms on this ship. You can even see up there, you've got the windows. This is just a story, isn't it? Who the hell is that? Hello? Is that the sorcerer? I forgot I made you so powerful. God. That's stupid how much damage you have. Did it really make him that strong? Well, they're target number 1. They're target number 2. Aside from that, other guys in the back are worrying, but manageable. The horse is concerning. I think we'll be fine. I think we can manage this. We need 4 damage on you. I would love it if I had that damage available. I did not draw the... Oh, I did not draw the guys who do magic damage. They would have been amazing. Dispellier should be able to finish him in 1 hit, right? Yeah. Okay, Dispellier is for him. Who the hell takes out you, then? I mean, this guy does a lot of damage. That'd be 4 of his health. He needs 1 more hit, so that could be one of these. We need the Dispellier. We need our shield guy just to kind of hold the line a little bit. That guy is worrying. He is a knife man. You're a bit worrying, but you're not too bad. Spellier is going to have to go up there. You're going to have to do this. Dispellier can't get up there. It says he can't attack down, but if he can, I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to just hope that he can't. So I'll get this counted for. These two take out him. This guy can do 4 damage, which is not enough to kill off you. We do not have anyone else who'd be able to back him up. But we need something. We just need to focus him down. That guy there is worrying. The rest, a lot less so. So you should be on this side. You, I think we take down as a priority. So we're going to have to use the long shot, meaning he will be moving up, you'll be moving down. Oh, actually, you don't need to move anymore. That's fine. I then... What do I do then? We're going to change this around slightly. We're going to bring our far shot. I think we need the damage. I'm going to hope this is enough. Dangerous. But I can fire point blank with him. You need to take care of that guy. I'm very worried about you, but I can't do anything about it. He's even able to just one-shot my shield gun. You will be running in. You're not going to do anything. I don't know if we're fighting each other as well. I don't know if they're just fighting me. So I think while I figure things out a little, I want to hold back. Because as it is, the only person at risk of actually taking damage is you. I think I'm fine taking 1 damage. Yeah, I think the others hold position. Dangerous, but we're surviving. He can make an attack, but the one behind him can't, right? Pull you back. We want that guy gone. I'm gonna have to move someone to block. We need that guy to die after him. Which means we need the sky shot to take him out. The shield guy needs to stay in the forefront. Pull him back. Do so means taking out him first. Could pull you back, actually. Completely safe. Doesn't get in anyone's way. We want him gone. We need a lot of damage to take out you. But it's what we need. I can't help the fact that it's what we need. If I moved up with you, that is safe. I can't quite tell if that's a tile I can attack from. It should be. Okay. So we do this. can take a step forward to here. Okay. We can, as much as I don't like it, take a step forward again and get a kill. Shield man. We want you not to run up to there. I was about to say we want him to run up. That is not what we want. I just realised you're going to get an attack onto him. That is going to be a kill. We've thankfully got a lot of luminaries. So we can take the hit. Yeah, that's a shame. We're gonna hold where we are though. I'm worried about the horse. I think he's not gonna get him. Yeah, we've got more luminaries. We did need to streamline the deck a little anyway. We're never going to be taking 3 of them into a single action. It's fine. That is now dealt with. We can deal with you. Shield guy wants to run to here. That guy has 5 movement, but he won't ever move if the only person he can attack is right next to him. That's that flank now safe for quite a while. I don't entirely know what that guy is. I think that's the musket man, who's just going to hide him. That's annoying. As for over here, they look to be ranged, but not highly damaged yet. Trying to figure out where safe. Only safe spot I can attack from is here. He can't get to me because he's me. Yeah, we're now blocking that flank with my shield man. That is good. We can now slowly deal with all of them using the sky shot. We don't need to rush because that skeleton is very slow. I'm gonna start using my ranged guys. Deal with some of the annoying folks. Keep bashing down to there. I am safe where I am. Shield man stays put. Shield man staying put. I should be safe. Yeah, okay. Those guys I am going to have to take a slight hit from, I think. Do need to be able to use you, I think, currently. We do not want the horse guy getting it. He's 4 damage. Anyone else in this flank, my shield guy can defend. So, to get rid of horse guy, I would be safe to do this. To figure out how best to get rid of you. I'm worried about that guy. Who's that? Is that the Dispellier? It is. God, they are terrifying. I mean, I built them to be strong. Yeah. That adds up. Let's get rid of a healer. We can move you up slightly. Get rid of him. We're gonna end up taking a small hit with you. This is only a victory condition if I kill him. Which I feel is a narrative point it is trying to make to me. Okay. With him gone. That's now that one side cleared. I'm trying to think where best to go next. I mean, Sky Shot still needs to take care of a horn. That's fine. If I went up here, that guy's going to start being a threat. So we don't engage over here yet. Those guys are worrying. But honestly, my far shot outranges them. Like, significantly, I think. It's just the fact that they can move and then attack. I had more damage. I would be confident in fighting this guy. This guy's worrying. That's a Sky Shot, isn't it? Why did I build my guys to be so horrible to fight? I don't know how to get rid of him. With difficulty, I think, is the best answer I can come up with. Yeah. Because he's got defense. I need to be able to target him with 2 people simultaneously. What worries me is that guy in the back next to him. I think I start taking care of the shield man for now. That guy's pretty terrifying, so I'm not going to move in and make any more attacks. I'm going to attack from range. Unless, is there a victory condition somewhere? It's under him. I've just noticed there's a victory condition there. Right? That's a gold tile. I don't have to murder my crew. Sadly, he's killed my long shot, so that's a shame. Or not my long shot, the Sky Shots. If I get in first, I get to kill him. That's how this is going to work. Just need to move you to there. Move you here. Now I start moving up. I just need to get down there. We actually have a safe space. It's pretty well hidden. But I'd rather not murder the whole crew. Mostly because I'm worried about those 2 in the back, but partly for the story reasons. Is this me, like, fleeing from the fight? As you cut down that last dissenter. I didn't quite... Notice strange black marks covering your face. Perhaps lasting scars. Perhaps the 2. Or perhaps your crew's whispers were true. The very air in these skies is cursed. Alas, there is no time to ponder. For the traitors on board have corralled your path as you descend further into the vessel. Not place a lamp as you rush down the stairs. And the ship still sails north. Yeah, that being the lamp we saw on the floor. I'm not taking another wrench. Would I take a knight? I might actually do that. It's one of the tier 1 bosses. I've never upgraded him. He was on this side, right? Yeah. Honestly, it's pretty good as is. I might give him a little bit of resistance. But I think that's it. Yeah, knocks down the lamp on the way down. That would be this very lamp here. That was knocked and fell all down the stairs, I would imagine. Okay. Very interesting so far. Put my lantern away, this guy doesn't appreciate me having it out. That is pointing, I think, slightly left. Oh, bugger. Oh, that's not doable, is it? It's all the tier 3 bosses, or all the tier 2 bosses, sorry. As you merge into Parlour, your heart begins to pulse as though it were a cannon. You and your crew remain loyal. Or sorry, you and your remaining loyal crew pour into the room. They're sweating and covered in sticky blood. In their haste, the unit collides with an arrangement. Armour and gears spill all around the entrance. And the 3 occupants of Parlour turn your way. They're among the strongest of your recruits. And they look at you with finality, poised to charge. Seems, Captain, they wish to lead you to lead it no more. Bugger off, how do I do this? That guy with the 6 damage is the most worrying. They are a priority. How do I take them down? With difficulty. How else do I take them down? With, I don't know, perseverance? A gun? I think a gun's the best option. I'm going to bring you. The knight, we keep in the reserves for now. I don't want to have to use him, but I might have to use him. Luminary's not doing anything at this point, except from being fodder. Luminary is arguably worse than the Wretch. I think what I want is damage. Just flat damage. So I'm going to bring another Void Caller. Ah, this is worrying. Okay. I can attack him from outside of his range. I can't survive an attack from him. Because I upgraded this guy to make him even stronger. I haven't used him yet, but I was assuming maybe I will at some point. He could have had 2 less armor of each kind, and less attack. But for now, we need my shield guy safe. Who's the most disposable? There's not a victory tile here, is there? Like in the dark? I don't think so. It wants me to run to that room. Yeah, that's the victory tile. I found it. Okay. I can slowly whittle through him. Assuming he doesn't come to attack me, I can slowly make my way through. Assuming he does, I need to be prepared to sacrifice either one of the Void Callers. Void Caller is about to take a lot of damage, because I moved him into range of you. That is bad. That is very bad. I didn't think he had quite so much range. I thought he was one shy of where he can actually reach. Okay. Void Caller is likely going to be sacrificed. Okay, we're not doing this without sacrifices, right? They will prioritize killing off my units, I believe. Trying to decide how do I do this in a way where I'm not going to just die. With difficulty. That's how I'm going to do it. Okay, move you to here. Take a stab at you. I wish I could move him without attacking. Like, how much damage do I deal? I would deal 2 damage. I need 2 attacks on him from both of these guys would kill him off. Shield guy can defend against him, meaning he would be the only threat remaining. Alternatively, I get 3 damage from you. I can get some damage in from you, I believe, maybe? No, you're too far away. Okay. I will take a kill, given the chance. Or I won't. I can't get to position. I need to be 3 away. Okay, this guy's going to be a tribute. Just saves my other characters taking too much damage. You move up. Make an attack there. I could have maybe killed him off anyway, honestly, if I'd used this guy. But I really need him alive to take out you. Shield guy isn't going to be enough to block him in his entirety. That's what currently worries me. Magic damage would be amazing against him, honestly. I should have just used him there. Assuming he can, he will go for a kill. Same with him. I just need damage. And I don't know if I've got it. We can kill off him, make a run for it, I think's my best move. That being the case, as much as he's served me well, I think Shield Guy is taking the hit here. No. That went differently to what I expected. Not in a bad way at all. Okay. Okay. I have to run. But, that being said, I don't think all is lost. Not at all do I think all is lost. That guy went first, right? Assuming this guy needs to attack in a straight line, which I don't know if he does, but he's only got a little bit of range. I think I can keep everyone else alive but those void colours. And this shield dude. Shield dude's gonna die. And this is sad. I liked him. It's now just a case of running away. He's got a stupid amount of movement. But I've got a lead. I'm ahead of him. I think I should actually be safe here. That one worries me. If I step there, he can't get it. I have one, but I've lost a lot. That guy will kill whatever he hits. I care more about my ranged guy, I think, than I do about you, sadly. There is no win. There's no way I can save both my people. Okay. Can at least make an attack. If I attack him again, it does 1 damage. It doesn't do enough. The blood vessels in your eyes begin to itch. The veins in your hands have become black. Perhaps the dim lights are to blame. Perhaps you're simply fatigued and dehydrated. Or perhaps rumours were true, and the air in this place is poisoned. Oh, I'll have a luxury of time. So instead, you have footsteps on the stairs. More of your crew are coming to kill you, Captain. Best head into your private chambers and lock the door. I need something. I will take the Wire Weaver, yeah. I'm assuming the wrench is meant to be me. I was hoping I wouldn't get more copies of it offered in the future. Okay, so you have a Wire Weaver. And yeah, as his story went, Phil knocked things down. Which, yeah, that happened. And then I ran into here and locked the door. Or perhaps he was the captain. And I was like the one remaining crewman. Guess we're going to find out in a second. But I need to upgrade that Wire Weaver. Just give him slightly more attack. That's good enough. It is quiet. It is cold. You are finally here. Here in the heart of the abyss. How can that be, you ask? Can't tell. You're not sure. And yet, it remains true. One final enemy stands before you. And, like you did to all the others, you will do what you do best. Run away. Yes. That's what I did. But I'm assuming this is going to be like a laughably easy thing. I'm not even sure why your crew wants you dead. Coercion or not, they joined this voyage as sailors. And even if the air was peeling apart their lungs, and their captain told them to breathe deeply, they should obey. As this thought echoes across your migraine, a melodic sound sweeps across the chamber. And, in the far end of the dark room, spot an interloper, an intruder, a creature of the abyss. It's a very long map, and there's a pair of eyes. A very familiar pair of eyes. Thankfully, I've got some people with lanterns, so I will be able to see, hopefully. I think we just bring anyone at this point, right? Anyone but the wretch. Bring you, and just because I don't know what I'm fighting, this guy's got the most defense currently. I do want the lanterns because I want to be able to see. I don't know if they're important. Actually, the corridor's quite slim. I'll change those around. And the lantern does help. Not a huge amount, but it does help. So move everyone as far as I can. Don't know where I'm going. there is something to attack. There's also something to attack up there. I'm gonna stay as far from it as I can. Don't know what I'm fighting. His light doesn't work. Or it barely works anyway. Don't know what I'm beating up. I'm fending off something, I think. I'm assuming it's like hands from this guy. Like the table master. Move as far as I can. And I can't really see. Something to attack, allegedly. What am I attacking? Got a range of 4, so it could honestly be anything. I mean, it feels like I'm safe here. I'm assuming it's up that side, possibly. What am I attacking? It needs to be at least 4 away, so it'd be up there, maybe? There we go. I don't think the lanterns helped. It was a good idea. It was a good idea, but it's not done anything. I'm seeing the face. It almost looks like a fox mask of sorts. It turns to look at me. Creature dissolves before your eyes, and the black stains in the floorboards become even darker still. Whatever it was, it is surely dead. Were you first person to kill a creature of the abyss? Will you be lauded for this accomplishment? You only just begin to wonder, when your vision turns black, and the feeling in your limbs disappears. Then, there is nothing. This is the key to the main deck. Take it, and go. Can I not sit down and talk to you some more? No. It looks like we're done. This is looking a little different. The hands shy away from my lantern because I don't like the light. Yeah. This feels incorrect. Like there's more that I'm missing. I'm gonna quickly go up to the bridge. Can I see anything outside? Not at all. I'm worried. But I guess out to the bridge we go. Or out to the main deck, sorry. I don't know how I feel about this. There's still definitely a door there. I never figured out. But I never seemed to have anything. You're leaving my friend behind. And I'll be honest, there's not much of a ship left. I'm only on half of a ship. It's like his half of a table would have been just the void. but it does go out. And there is something. Singular piece. The wrench. But he's got a lantern this time, seemingly. Well, what do you think? Oh, have I startled you, Captain? After all this time, I thought you'd be a little more robust. Alas, like so many things, it does not matter. For you're still due your reward. And I assure you, it will be special. Not like what the rest of your crew receives. No. You, Captain, will get to experience it all. Everything the Abyss has to offer. This is why you came all this way, is it not? You weren't expecting a congratulatory speech, were you? I suppose I can indulge you a moment longer. After all, our time together was, perhaps, fun. So, congratulations, Captain. You have bested me at our little game. You are victorious. And now, may ponder that victory for eternity. Goodbye. Just shoves me off the edge. That's a bit rude. And I guess, yeah, I killed off my crew and I'm not allowed to die. I'm just going to be stuck in that abyss forever. That was a fun game. I had a lot of fun with that. And there's my piece kind of falling with me. Out of all the pieces on the crew though, like I'm definitely the wretch, because we never fought it. It never existed among the pieces. That was fun. Honestly, the game was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But I appreciate it being a hard game. Is that in front of my ship? I'm just seeing there off to the side as we fly past it. Okay. But no, that was cool. Like, I enjoyed the kind of ambience. I liked the art. I was maybe a little on the dark side, so I couldn't see everything fully. But it was fun. They made use of that darkness as well in some of the levels, like one where the enemies were trying to put out the lanterns so that you just couldn't see. Yeah, no, that was a brilliant time. Wonder what happens if I press continue. Did I actually continue? And I come back to this part. Okay. We're fine. Wait, we don't need this. That was a good time. I really enjoyed this game. Like, it's been a long time since I've played a game that's been quite so unforgiving, yet entirely fair in how it works. Because you can predict how the enemies will work. I think once I caught on to the whole, yeah, enemies act a certain way, make them act that way, the game became a lot easier. But no, I had a lovely time with this. I expected coming into it more kind of Inscription vibes, with maybe more puzzle elements to it. I did have a lot of puzzles in the game. I think Inscription's was slightly better. Like, I enjoyed Inscription where it had a puzzle. You used essentially card mechanics to do maths, and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed puzzles, I think, more in Inscription. This still had decent puzzles, but it wasn't quite as good. Yeah, regardless, very enjoyable. I had a lovely time with this. I hope everyone's enjoyed as well. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing next, but yeah, I appreciate everyone coming by, keeping me company, and I hope you all have a lovely time, whatever you're up to now. Bye for now.